I started out my career as an EHO, an environmental health officer, inspecting restaurants, cafes, takeaways. And through that regulatory role, I just saw there was a real need to support food businesses and to help them prepare for their inspections and take the fear out of that. Um, Along that journey, I know I've always been really passionate about waste, and I could see the amount of waste being generated in the businesses. So there had to be an opportunity in that. But how could I teach that to a business? How could I help them? How could I support them? So over time, I figured out a way to help them remove the use of their general waste bin. My goal is to educate food businesses on how to use their bins correctly, because there's a lot of misinformation out there around how your waste will be received by the waste provider, etc. So I get in, find out how much they're spending on their bills initially, predict what I can save them, provided they can get rid of the general waste bin. And then I get in and educate. It's all about education, changing habits, and showing them how to use their bins properly. There's going to be waste generated regardless. But as long as you put that waste in the correct bin, it has its best chance of being dealt with in a productive way that's least harmful to the environment. And secondary to that is the cost saving. So there's so much money in your bin, it's ridiculous. And I want businesses to stop wasting their money on waste. Some of the businesses that I've been fortunate enough to work with are King Citric in Holt and Puck Burger in Portmarnock. These guys have adopted the change so easily and so well, and as a result, we've identified that they have little to no general waste that's being generated on a daily and a weekly basis. When your staff see that you're investing in them and the climate and their future, they buy into it as well, so the results are better. A cost saving comes within the first month if you apply the new habits. This process does not require additional hands in the kitchen, additional staff to manage the bins. It's just a change of habit, and everybody can use the bins correctly to get the results that you want.